Did this nigga just say Bussy Beanie? What the fuck? What the Bussy Beanie? I think you need to rethink that name, my guy. And this time it's a stream with the sweet, sweet coffee. Mine did not. Mine went terribly. The only new unit I pulled was Champa. I got herself some jazz, got herself some coffee, some sweet, sweet coffee. And we're going to go ahead and chill for a little bit. Don't know how long, but we're just going to go ahead and chill for a little bit. This has a bunch of fruit mixed with 151. Don't necessarily intend to finish that, because that'll fuck me. But if we stream long enough, perhaps. What would you say here? All the units on your second rotation. That girl, how dare you disrespect the girls' units? See, we around here are girls' mains. You ain't gonna disrespect the female. Also, I read that girl first, so at first I thought you were talking about the girl on my mug. And I was about to go into a whole backstory and even show you the figure that my girlfriend broke. By accident, of course. I'm not mad about it. Figures are replaceable. I remember her. I know the exact part of the Tournament of Power she was in. She was the one, the first one that fought Master Roshi in his episode 105. See, the difference between me and most Legends players is I'm an actual Dragon Ball fan. Meaning, I don't just cling on to Goku. I don't just cling to Goku and Vegeta. Yes. A play on the word kawaii, obviously. I think her name was just Kawaii. Obviously, it's a play on the word kawaii, meaning cute. And that's kind of her whole thing. Energy weapons and trying to use beauty to win a match against an old pervert. Low key, she obviously when you compare her to, you know, the main fighters of Universe 7, she's not very strong, but honestly, I can understand why she was picked for the Tournament of Power. Being able to manifest weapons with your ki in a tournament where external weapons are forbidden, that is such a powerful ability to have. Like, I would pick her for my team. If I knew weapons were not allowed in the tournament and I had the option to pick someone who could manifest energy weapons that would technically apply a loophole to the rule, I'd 100% pick her. So long as she didn't accidentally kill somebody, she'd be a very valuable asset to the team. Anyone who can circumvent the rules and break them without actually breaking them, you're on my team. The fuck? That's why Boo would have been so busted in the Tournament of Power. Because even if you used lethal force against him, you still wouldn't kill him. Like, you literally can't eliminate Boo. Even if you think you did, he'd just split off into a tiny little blob this big and just stick himself to the ring. That's the whole reason they made Boo fall asleep, because he'd be way too broken. In the Tournament of Power, with the rules it had, he'd be way too broken. Honestly, Frieza is a downgrade to what Boo would have brought to the table. At least he might be dead, but at least you can hurt Frieza. You can't even hurt Boo, let alone eliminate him. And if you piss him off, then you're just screwed. No, they made him fall asleep because they didn't want to make it boring. Honestly, Boo in the Tournament of Power, from a character standpoint, would have been fun. But from an actual stakes standpoint, would have been fucking boring. Because it's like, I would have gone through the entire tournament thinking, well, no matter what happens, Boo's still going to be there. At least with Frieza, I could fathom the idea of him getting eliminated. It wouldn't have been early on, but I could at least fathom the idea of Frieza getting eliminated. Which technically he did at the very end, but he did get eliminated. Boo, there was no amount of copium that would have allowed me to deal with Boo getting eliminated. It just wouldn't happen. There's no dosage of copium that would have made me believe that Boo could ever be eliminated, even by Jiren. I don't find the Tournament of Power boring. In fact, I find it my most enjoyable arc in Super, which, to be fair, is not saying that much. The first two arcs are just longer versions of the movies, and then the two arcs preceding it is just another tournament that really is carried by Goku versus Hit, and then Goku Black. I mean, Goku Black is my favorite villain in the franchise, but I can't exactly say that the Future Trunks arc is my favorite arc. Mainly because of how it ended. You guys know how much I fucking hate the Sword of Hope. No one hates Casserole, he's just a meme. It's not genuine hate. They just started to meme him because it's like, here's our anniversary sparking. Casserole. It's just a meme. I don't think anyone genuinely hates him. It's just a meme. Imagine that. You're super excited for the 5th anniversary. Half a decade of Dragon Ball Legends. Casserole. Here's a casserole for half a decade. I spent $20 and got one copy of EX Champa. Which reminds me, I need to put that donation goal as the fucking pinned comment. It's not a goal, it's just all donos go to summons. I can't type on this tiny ass phone. There we go. Pin it! Thank you. Yeah. Any donos we get will go to the banner. Unless specifically instructed to keep it, but that never happens. You fuckers like to watch me suffer in banners. Realistically, I would like to run a full team of Pride Troopers. Like, I want to be able to run Transforming Jiren, Transforming Toppo, Transforming Dispo, and then, like, Casserole, and the one girl that was able to manipulate dimensions. And then, the one guy with the fucking strings. I don't remember their names, but, like, a whole team of 6 Pride Troopers? That'd be dope. With one of them just being, like, the health bench. Probably the Dimension girl. She can just be, like, the health bench. Fucking HP bench. Yeah, that was the string guy. That saved Dispo from being eliminated and got fucked on by Goku. He said, I laid this trap. An entire minefield. And Goku just said, I bet, bitch. And just fucking flew through the whole thing. He just took it. All that shit exploding literally in his face. And he's like, I bet, bitch. Just punched him straight in the gut. He didn't have a beard. He was the small blue guy. The guy with the strings. He was the small blue guy. Transforming Jiren is their defense type, which really shouldn't be a defense type because he literally like 2 cards every unit in the game for no reason. They can make a transforming regular into God Toppo. That's like a range type. Is obviously you have a guy that spams Hakai. Of course he's a fucking range type. Dispo would be a melee type, obviously. Because the only really blast-based move he ever used was the Circle Flash. So, yeah, he's a melee type. Transforming Dispo into Lightspeed mode. And then you have, you got Casserole. Who's also a melee type, but I mean, he's your red option for the team. It's like, let's build this real quick. So Jiren's already yellow, Casserole's already red. So we got those 2 covered. Transforming Toppo would probably be like blue to cover Jiren. Dispo would probably be purple to cover Toppo. And then, Casserole's red. And then the little string guy could be green. And then the dimensional chick, the pocket dimension chick, she really doesn't matter. Because like I said, honestly, just make her the health and crit buffer for Pride Troopers. Like, honestly, give her like 20% HP to universe rep, and then an extra 20% to critical rate and critical damage to tag Pride Troopers. That way you actually build a Pride Trooper team and not just a universe reps team. And honestly, I think they should bring back those types of buffs. Have a standard Z ability. I mean, like, we technically have that with, you know, like 35% to strike attack and defense for whatever tags, plus an extra 18% to strike to blast defense or blast attack for if you are both this and this. But I mean, like, I think what we should have is like a unit that's like, you know, 35% strike attack and defense for universe reps and universe survival saga, plus you know, 30% to blast attack for Pride Troopers. Or Universe 11. I don't think Pride Troopers is the tag. It would be Universe 11. Turles Meteor Blast would be nice. Honestly, I do believe we need a good representation of Turles in this game. When Purple Turles got a Zenkai, he was, in my opinion, underrated, but he didn't really have a team to go on, so I get it. I do think he was better than people gave him credit for, but he just didn't have a team to go on. Because he only buffs purple with his fucking Zenkai ability, so what fucking team are you putting him on? And at the time, the leader slot didn't exist, so... Like, what fucking team are you putting this purple buffer on? The only life he ever got was when the fucking Blue Boy was an active player on the team if you couldn't Zenkai Super Vegito, but other than that... Like I said, he was... bench for Mono Purple if you could Zenkai Super Vegito. If you couldn't, then he'd become an active player. But most people running Mono Purple could Zenkai Super Vegito, so... I mean, you can make a transforming Turles. Just have his transformation be him eating the fruit and gaining power. Hell, if you really wanted to, you could make it a timed transformation that you could do over and over again. Like, when he pops his main ability, he eats the fruit and gets, like, 15 counts of a transformation. Then it goes down, but then you can rebuild his main ability and use it, like, multiple times per match. That would actually be pretty cool. And it would be the first it would be the first unit that could use his main ability multiple times per match that wasn't just transform, then ultimate. Or in Jiren's case, transform and then full hand. You know what they should do? When they released LF Cooler, they should have given us free-to-play versions of the entire Cooler Armored Squadron. Instead of just making just Thouser and EX unit, they should have given us the entire Cooler Armored Squadron as free-to-play units when LF Cooler got released. Maybe have Thouser as a 1% on Cooler's banner, since he was like the top dog in the squadron, other than Cooler himself, obviously. But the other ones, you could have just made free-to-play units. Like, what was there, 3 of them? 3 or 4 of them? You could have made the other 2 or 3 of them free-to-play units. Thouser is a 1%, and then Cooler is the LF. Because at this point, they either need to rework EX units entirely, or they just need to stop releasing new EX units. They kind of just need to do what they did with hero units and just stop making new ones. Because EX units are handled so poorly. Until Ultras came out, they had the lowest pull rates in the game. And if you want to be honest, they still have lower pull rates because on the ×2 Ultra step, Ultras then have higher pull rates than EXs. I mean, they have higher pull rates than LFs too, but I mean, you can still make the argument. And the difference is so negligible. Ultra units have a 0.35% pull rate. EXs have a 0.41% pull rate. Meaning EXs only have a 0.06% higher pull rate than Ultra units. And most of them suck. I'll be honest, I am surprised we've never gotten a free-to-play legendary finish unit. Not because, you know, they'd be wasting money, but it's like, they gave us free Ultras. 3 of them, in fact. And they were all pretty damn good. Nothing game-breaking, but they were pretty good. I'm legitimately surprised we've never had a legendary finish free-to-play unit. Maybe they don't have the Legends Limited tag on there, but they still have a legendary finish. Whole time, I'm surprised they've never given Shallot one. Like, especially now that he's been upgraded to Sparking, I feel like they should give Shallot a legendary finish. Just give Shallot an ultimate that he can use in any of his forms. We can customize his super attacks, but there's no form of Shallot that has an ultimate. I say just give Shallot a legendary finish. Make Shallot our free-to-play LF. Especially now that you've already boosted him up from hero to Sparking. Just give him an LF ult that he can use in any of his forms. The animation doesn't even have to change between the forms. You can build an animation that is the same throughout all of his transformations. Just have it be an LF. Maybe have the final hit be different depending on what form he's in. Me, personally, I still feel like Jiren might edge out Goku and Frieza just ever so slightly. But I don't have either unit, so I can't definitively say. That's why I made that poll, asking people to give their perspective on who they thought was better. On paper, and from what I've seen from showcases, I'm convinced Jiren is better. But I don't actually have the units, so I can't make a definitive yes or no to that question. But upon the initial reveal, I thought Jiren was better. And then after seeing the showcases, I still think Jiren is better. But like I said, I don't have the units. So I need other people to come in and be like, well, you know, what about this? Or, you know, this is my experience. Because, you know, not having the units does affect your perspective on the units. Nor have I actually played PvP since the anniversary began, so I've never even fought these units. I've literally only watched these units. So, from my very limited perspective, I think Jiren is ever so slightly better, but that's not a definitive yes, he is better, because I genuinely can't necessarily judge them for myself. Prediction for part 2, Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo, and that's when Beast Gohan will return as well. Part 2 is going to be Orange Piccolo LF with Beast Gohan and Pan returning, and Gamma 1 and 2 as well. We may even get a Zenkai for the Gammas. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Zenkai for the Gammas during part 2. Both of them. Because it has been over a year since we got the Gammas. Because we got the Gammas before the movie even came out. And it has been more than a... Has it been more than a year? Actually, no, because the movie got delayed. I remember that. The movie got delayed. I don't think... Yeah, no, the movie wasn't out during the 4th anniversary. So it's been almost a year, but I still could see Gamma 1 and 2 getting a Zenkai during part 2. With the release of Orange Piccolo and the return of Beast Gohan and Pan. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's the anniversary, I would not be surprised if Beast Gohan got a Platinum Equip. Like, I know that sounds fucking wild, because he's still like a top 10 unit in the game, if not top 5 still, but I would not be surprised if they slapped a Platinum equipment on the Beast Gohan just because it's the anniversary. It may not be a crazy Platinum equip, but I would not be surprised if they gave him one. Because Beast Gohan makes money. Beast Gohan makes money. So, if you gave him a Platinum equip and brought him back on the Part 2 banner with the first ever Orange Piccolo, like, that'll probably bring Legends to top grossing. Legitimately. If it hasn't already, but I honestly don't think Goku and Frieza are enough to bring Legends to top grossing. It'll bring it close. I could be wrong, though. It could be sitting at top grossing right now. I don't know. It might be sitting at top grossing in some random ass country. I don't know. Whoops. I'm not even gonna lie. I low-key... If the restriction of 3 battle members didn't exist, I would actually say that Tien's rush nullification is better than Goku and Frieza's. I think the only reason why Goku and Frieza's rush nullification is better is because Tien has the 3 battle members limit. And that's because Goku and Frieza actually have to be on the battlefield to nullify Rising Rush. Whereas Tien doesn't. Tien actually needs to not be on the battlefield in order to nullify Rising Rush. And with units that can lower their sub count... can Tien lower sub count? I don't remember. I don't remember if Tien can lower sub count, actually. If he can, then that's really good for his ability. If not, then no. I mean, I'm sure they put Beast Gohan on another banner, but they're not going to release Orange Piccolo and not put Beast Gohan on that banner. They're not going to do it. They're not that stupid. They know if they release Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan has to be on that banner, or no one's fucking summoning for him. If Beast Gohan is not on the banner with Orange Piccolo, no one's fucking summoning on that banner. Because the whole point would be Pan, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan. That'd be the whole point. So both Beast and Pan need to be on the banner they release Orange Piccolo on. They can get away with it with 17. But they're not going to get away with that with Beast Gohan. Absolutely not. And I would like to think that they know that Beast Gohan has to be on the banner with Orange Piccolo. Again, I actually don't mind that Kawaii and Casserole are anniversary units. In fact, I like it a lot because it's different. One of the things I criticize Dragon Ball games for a lot is the fact that Goku's dick is in their mouths constantly. They don't ever release anything but the fucking status quo. Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, Vegito, Gohan. Like, that's all we ever fucking get. I find it actually very nice and refreshing that they're giving us other fucking characters for their celebration. I hate the fact that Dragon Ball games suck Goku's dick so much. Because realistically, if you asked people who their favorite Dragon Ball character is, most people aren't even gonna say Goku. They're just gonna say Goku has hype forms. Like, I'm not here to tell you that Ultra Instinct Goku isn't hype. But you're not releasing Ultra Instinct Gokus. You're releasing 1,000,003 fucking Super Saiyan Gokus. Who, again, is hype, but go fuck yourself. Realistically, it's Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I'd say Super Saiyan Blue Goku is the one that really pisses me off. Because we get like 5 of him a year. We get so many Super Saiyan Blue Gokus every single year. I would hate getting Gokus a lot less if we got a variety of Gokus. Give me more Super Saiyan 1 Gokus. Give me more Kaioken Gokus. Give me more Super Saiyan God Gokus. To this day, we only have 2. But we got like fucking 28 different Super Saiyan Blue Gokus. Woohoo, Tien? So, okay. I mean, technically, we have an LF Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but you only get the LF after he revives, so... I actually don't like that they do that. I feel like revival units should have an LF animation for both pre- and post-transformation. You should be able to get an LF with a revival unit if you don't revive. That's just me personally, though. Like, Revival Gohan and Revival UI Goku should have LF animations in their Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan Blue forms, respectively. Because otherwise, if you're actually winning the match, then you have to go out of your way to get your revival unit killed so that you can revive and get the LF. honestly, I don't want Ultras at all. I fucking hate Ultras. But I know the Ultra is going to be Vegito Blue. The Ultra has to be Vegito Blue. I feel like the Ultra for Legends Festival is going to be Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan might be the Ultra for Legends Festival. And it might be the first fucking celebration, the first major celebration since the game came out, really, that doesn't end with a fusion. I mean, the first and second anniversary didn't end with a fusion, but all their banners were released day one. They didn't have extra banners. Well, the second anniversary did, but they were Legends All-Star banners. Or not All-Star, but Legends Rising banners. They didn't have any big ticket units released after the first LF, so those two anniversaries both started and ended with a fusion. Yeah, I would say we need more representation for Universe 6 as a whole. We may have gotten a new Champa and Vados, but they're fucking EXs. We need a new Sparking Champa, or at least a Zenkai for the old one that's actually good. I'd be hard-pressed to say we need a Zenkai for the Sparking Vados, though. Like, I don't... Is the game ready for Zenkai Green Vados? Is it? I mean, until Superhero Pan came out, that was the best support unit in the game's history. And low-key, if they removed the restriction for the health restoration, the 10% HP on swap out, she'd probably still be better than Pan. I don't know if the game's quite ready for a Zenkai for that Vados. But what we should get is a Zenkai for the Red EX Whis. Zenkai the Red EX Whis. And then give us a new Platinum equipment for LF Beerus. I understand he already has a Platinum equipment and an Awakening for that Platinum equipment, but realistically, you can just keep making Plat equips for older units. Like, you don't even ever have to stop. So long as you make them better than the previous one, you can just keep filtering Platinum equips for them forever. Once they hit 3, once you get a 4th one, you're just like, alright, which one is the weakest one here that I could live without? This one? Alright, replace. To be fair, if Green Vados' Zenkai did nothing but give her a stat boost, that would be fine. Just like with Vegito Blue, LF Vegito Blue, her base kit is so broken that all she really needs is a stat boost. Like, if her Zenkai was basically just a stat boost and maybe some defensive utility, like, maybe she lowered card draw speed and locked main abilities and destroyed a Dragon Ball, and that was the entirety of her other 2 uniques, on cover change, obviously, then, like, she'd be a top unit in the game just because of her support and her disrupt. Realistically, all she fucking needs is a stat boost, and she's back. The only reason people stopped using Vados to begin with was because she just dies in 1.5 cards. That's the only reason people stopped using Vados. was because the game had progressed to a point where no matter how defensively you built her, she just instantly died. You give her a stat boost and she's actually able to take a hit again, you're done. Vados is back. I'd rather get a Zenkai for the yellow hit before I get one for the purple hit. Just because the yellow hit was first. Also, give me an awakening for LF Jiren's Platinum Equip. Awaken LF Jiren's Platinum Equip and make it better. He gets a lot of defense out of it, but like if you don't have that Jiren at fucking 14 stars, all that defense ain't really doing shit for him. Like my Jiren's at 7 stars, and honestly, I would rather just put offensive equipment on him than put his fucking 75% base defense equip on him. We do need a sparking Frost. It does kind of blow me that 5 years into the game, we still don't have a sparking Frost. Yeah, had they actually built Jiren as a defensive type, that Platinum equip would have done so much more for him. But as it stands, the only way that equipment is useful for him is if you have him at high stars. That way he actually has the stats to tank with that equipment. Also, I need to change this. Of course, I can't edit the comment. That's annoying. Whatever. Not expecting donations anyway. But fucking super chats don't actually help me when it comes to summoning. It's gonna be 4 months until I fucking see that money. Low key, I should just disable super chat. I don't want to do that though because super chat helps people have their comments noticed. So, but when there's only 5 people on a stream, it's not hard to get noticed. Do I play Dokkan? Yes, I used to play it a lot more, but I hop in every now and then. On my Japanese account. Hold up. Your boy's got to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I shall return promptly. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. The boy's got to use the bathroom real quick. I shall return promptly. I have returned. First off, let me fix this fucking... Let me fix this pinned comment, because just on the off chance... Like I always say, I never expect anyone to actually donate, but it didn't pick up the T in 2, and it said got O summons, but I'm keeping it. I'm fucking keeping it, because that's so me. Why is your are you not? Why are you not charging? What? Why are you not charging? What the fuck? Why were you not... Okay. Go fuck yourself then. I may buy the daily like $13 pack just to do a summon, but... And because I know I can just open Legends in one phone and it'll be fine and it'll still be there on the other phone, we'll go ahead and do this. Dragon Ball Legends! I do have to re-download my data every time, though. Of course I do that right as the music ends. Alright. You're already gonna take forever, so let me just do this. We'll go with the standard. Couldn't imagine, bro. Yeah. I don't have any of the units I actually want to get, so I'm not done with that banner until I get at least one of the 3 units I'm actually gunning for. I don't give a fuck about Casserole. But if I get Jiren, Kawaii, or Goku and Frieza, then I'm good. Preferably Jiren or Kawaii, honestly, because at least I can Z-power them up. I can't Z-power Goku and Frieza up. The amount of time it would take to take them from 3 to 7 stars with the Z-power they give us free-to-play folk. I mean, I say free-to-play. I'm literally about to buy a fucking $13 pack, but shut up. I have 136 crystals, bro, and I'm only on step 3 too, so it's a 700 crystal multi. It's not even a full fucking multi. I know, right? Imagine being a broke Legends tuber. I wish I still had my job. Back when I had my job, I could summon for ultras, bro. I was sitting pretty. I was able to summon for fucking ultras. Now I can't even get 1% sparkings. Ow. Why does my stream look cloudy as fuck? Is my camera dirty? You think I'd play co-op? Absolutely not. I ain't touched co-op in like a year, bro. That's why I only have 74 great dual coins, bro. What the fuck is even in this shop now? They got the fucking arts cores. Yearning for strength. I don't know. We're not going to talk about how I'm about to record a 4th anniversary team video because the 5th anniversary screwed me so hard. We're not going to talk about that. Here's the team. But it's Vegito, UI Goku, and Dragon Fist. We're not going to talk about it though because fuck you. The fucking 5th anniversary has screwed me, so shut up. I know! Shut up! Also, what fucking book and chapter is the story on? Because I spent like over an hour playing story mode yesterday. I'm on book 7, chapter 2. I started at like book 3. How fucking much of story mode have I missed? I know it's part 13. I was in that. But like I started at like book 3 something and now I'm at like book 7 chapter 2 and I'm still not done. I literally got like 500 crystals just from story mode. That's how you know I ain't played that shit in a minute. Well, I don't even do my dailies. Every single time I try and do my daily shit, I'll get the first one done, and then I just don't get a match for like 10 minutes when I try to do the second one. And if I do, it was someone using like a fucking 3-star shallot in expert. I'm just like, alright, fucking go away. 14? I already have Sparking Shallot. Again, I'm in part 13. I need to know what book and chapter we're at in part 13. From what I can tell from the amount of challenges there are, I still have a ways to go. If I can finesse my way into 600 more crystals, then I'll buy the $13 pack and I'll do step 3 and 4. Which, by the way, would leave us in our annual one multi video where I always seem to pull the new LF on the second to last multi in a rotation with only 1 KCC left. It's happened every year since the 2-year anniversary. For literally 3 years. 3 times in a row that shit has happened. 3 years in a row. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th anniversary that shit happens. Oh my god. I have not read a line of the story since 2018. Alright then. There you go. If I did a stream where I actually paid attention to the story, that motherfucker would be like 14 hours long. I have not read a single line of the story since part 1. Suppose whilst I attempt to get ultra hits, Konsajiro. Why did you drop there? What the fuckery was that? Why? Why didn't you switch, asshole? I got caught to it. I'ma hurt you. Stop doing that. He cover changed me. Die. Pop the main. He just fucking mid-range. The CPU just mid-range striked me. I have 2 ults. Why is Ultra Rose broken? Why do I have 2 ults in my hands? Do something. Do something again. I missed. No, I didn't. Why can I hit you with 2 back-to-back ults? That's fucking dumb. Kyosara. Fuck this unit, bro. Actually, fuck this unit. Why is that a thing I could do? Why can't I just be like, oh, here's 2 ultimates back-to-back. Go fuck yourself. It's not even like I have to try and do that either. At least with LF Trunks, you actually have to have a green card in your hand. Rosé's just like, you got cards? Alright, use this one. Get an ult, pop your main ability, get another one. and then fill the gauge up again and get a third one. Why does this fucker have 3 alts? I fucking hate Ultra Rose. Swear to God, I hate this fucking unit. He's so dumb. Why does he exist in the manner in which he does? That reminds me, I need to finish the Gotenks Battle Gauntlet. I'm only on battle like 73 because it's so boring. It's so boring. I suppose I can just do that. That'll yield me more crystals. Like, how many crystals? Rewards. So 30, so 50, 50, 50. That's 150, 180. No, 150, 300, 400, 430. I can get 430 crystals out of this, which will bring me up to 500 crystals, which means I then need another 200 CC. Well, like 150 CC to get to 700. Then I can buy the $13 pack, and then I can do 2 steps. And pray to God that I get Jiren or Kawaii. Well, I'm not going to get Goku and Frieza. That's not going to happen. But I can pray that I at least get Jiren or Kawaii. And then whenever I stumble upon 1000 CC 3 weeks from now, when they actually let us obtain that much, I can do my video for I can do my 1K CC video. It's not even like I ultra crush. Clutch. I do everything in my power to avoid using Rose. I like hit. I don't mind using hit, but I do everything in my power to avoid using Rose. Any opportunity that I can just slap Revival UI Goku on a team instead of Rose, I fucking take it. The only team where I actively choose to use Rose is Future. Future is the only team where I'm like, okay, use Rose, because I don't have to put him in the leader slot in order to use him. I can actually just have him be there and just use the leader slot for a different unit. But if I'm not running him on Future, I tend to try and avoid using him, period. I've actually, technically, I've already done that. Technically, when I did my my video where I only played doing full and mid-range strikes, I technically was playing like a CPU. I did that last anniversary. I think I did that like a week or two after I pulled Ultra Super Vegito. So I mean, I could revisit that concept again a year later, but I don't know. I don't think it would be as fun. Now, for all that is holy, can I just put you on ×3 autoplay and you actually win for at least until like battle 90, please? Because I really don't feel like actually playing this shit. I'm not using the fucking Cyberman team. Stop it. Maybe I could revisit Rowberry, but other than that, no. Why did you rush with Gogeta? The only unit here that's not boosted. Why did you rush with Gogeta? This is why I can't stand this fucking CPU, bro. They make the dumbest fucking decisions. Make it a goal. $100. I'm not that petty. 50. Wait, how much is CC? If I can buy a full rotation off of the donation, then I'll fucking do the goddamn Minions revisit. Which is probably like $70. Well, he's dead. Bariato. Nigga! And the CPU didn't die. Alright, I'm down to my last character at half health. Hold on, I have to step in because the CPU's fucking stupid. It's not that hard. Why does the CPU struggle so much? 25, you got your goddamn mind. 25 literally gets me one multi. I'll tell you what, if someone donates 25 and I actually pull the unit that I want from that one multi, then I'll do it. If not, then it's got to be the full rotation. Full rotation, it doesn't matter if I pull them or not. One fucking multi, I have to pull them. At least one. You did not! Oh, I have to step in. The CPU's retarded! I don't have a full hand of strikes. Because I hold 9 strike cards, that's why. This team holds 9 fucking strike cards. Of course I only have a full hand of strikes. Big Kubang attack! Why? Kamehame. Ah. Bruh. I have 25 more battles to do. Oh my god, and the CPU's too fucking stupid to do it by itself. I have to play because if I put it on autoplay, the CPU's too goddamn dumb to win. What is the point of your autoplay function if the CPU is too fucking stupid to actually win? Go for it, I guess. Fucking. Bariato. I honestly don't care. I would have rather you use those 2 fucking strike cards before you use the ult. But whatever, honestly. No, kill Gogeta. He's the one that's not boosted here. Alright, I'm down to my last character. Hold on. And then I instantly won. I hate the CPU, bro. The CPU is so dumb. This is basically just me keeping an eye on the CPU until it inevitably loses. CPU wasn't even smart enough to use the fucking super after the cover change. And Gogeta's dead. That doesn't have blast armor, idiot. I still had to intervene. I really do have to fucking babysit the CPU. Like, when I do these things and I put autoplay on, I still have to fucking babysit the CPU. Because it's so fucking stupid. The CPU has no concept on how to actually play the game. For some god-awful reason, the CPU doesn't even know how the CPU fights. I swear on my life. How are you going to introduce all that tutorial shit and have your own CPU not acknowledge any of it? No, kill Gogeta. I'm not doing this bullshit. I'm not doing this bullshit. I still have to babysit you. Why do I still have to babysit the CPU? It's not even like my unit's a low start. I'm using 14-star units. I'm using 2 14-star LFs, or Zenkais, one of them being a Zenkai LF, and a fucking Ultra character. Why do I still have to babysit you? My God. I'm using a basically 14-star. I think my Super Vegeto's at 12. Okay. Fucking 12-star Zenkai LF. A fucking Ultra unit and a 14-star Zenkai. And I still have to fucking babysit you. Gogeta's dead. At least it won that one without my intervention. This calming ass jazz music does not fit the rage I feel for this game. Why do you not switch? What the fuck was that? There was like a fucking long ass sequence. There was this fucking long ass sequence of my CPU just quick dashing, back dashing, quick dashing, back dashing, and quick dashing, and back dashing again. What was that? Oh, my Gotenks is at Zenkai 3 now. Fantastic. I have arts cards that I won't use. I really do pay for this Legends Pass just to watch the CPU fuck up in 3 times speed. I fucking lost the clash! Kamehameha! Oh shit! That's the first time Gogeta actually got to use his ult before he died. Well, he's dead now. Well, he wasn't dead, but he got fainted. Why did you just now get a rush? What the fuck? Rush, bitch! So stupid. Well, the offer is if you donate and if you cash at me enough to only do 1 rotation and I get what I want, I revisit minions. If you donate enough for me to do a full rotation, I do it regardless of whether or not I get the units. If it's only 1 multi, meaning about 20-25 bucks, then I have to get what I'm looking for in order to do the revisit. If it's a full rotation, which is like 70 or 80 bucks because this game is dumb, then I do it regardless. What blows me is the fucking tutorial teaches you about charge stepping, and yet the CPU just doesn't do it. The new tutorial literally teaches you how to charge step, and the CPU just doesn't. Where are the money gods when you need them? I mean, y'all can head into the Discord, I guess, and try and look for them, but Don't fucking spam the Discord though. Like, do it playfully. I don't actually need people feeling pressured into fucking donating to me. Please don't do that. You can like joke around in the Discord about it, but please don't make people feel pressured. I just don't want that fucking toxicity in my community. I'm all for heading in the Discord and be like, hey, yo, where the money gods at? But, like, leave it at that, basically. Like, and explain why you fucking said that. Well, Gogeta's dead. Super Vegeto's almost dead. Alright. I need to intervene again. Imagine being one key off from your fucking blue card that has your final Dragon Ball on it. Alright, I missed my, Are you dead? No. I have to do this because I need my rush. Okay, Super Vegito does heal from his main ability. But I think he's just dead anyway. No, he's not. Oh my god. What's even worse is the CPU is constantly putting me in situations where I can actually still lose. Even once I do intervene, the CPU is so dumb that it puts me in a situation that I could still lose even after intervening. I need the opposing CPU to let me win in order to still win. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just a matter of, you know, actually playing the game. But that time it was like, had Gotenks not allowed me to win that, I would have lost. Because the CPU's so fucking dumb. I got a heavy attack there. Alright. My most powerful character just died. I need to intervene again. What? Why are you not You are charging it. The battery's still going down. Okay. Hold on, I gotta fucking deal with this mess over here. I'm just gonna swap chargers, honestly. Oh shit. Of course. I'm only on stage 84, bro. There's still 16 more stages. And I know once it gets to like stage 90, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Okay. The stream didn't necessarily break. I just had a weird hiccup where my stream hit 0 frames per second, which basically stopped it. What I think what happened is I read that words. I had a weird internet hiccup and my stream hit 0 frames per second. Yeah, y'all want to see a real-time skip? It is fucking... What goddamn... It is fucking 3 p.m. and this game is making me be like, alright, let's bring out the big guns. This is fucking rum 151 too. This is 75.5% alcohol. I don't have time for this nonsense, bro. It doesn't fit in the cup holder. Well, never mind. Also, I'm grabbing a snack. Luckily, that snack is literally right here. I've got this big ass box of goldfish. So long as fucking Legends doesn't kill me. Oh, you actually won a battle by yourself. Would you look at that? Oh. Ain't that something crazy? The CPU actually won a battle by itself. I wouldn't even say that the free-to-play units are all that. Vegeta's good. Gohan is ass. Gohan is a fucking disgrace. Why have you not hit the CPU a single time? Why do I have to intervene? I still agree with it, honestly. I still agree that Ultimate Gohan is comparable to last year's Majin Vegeta. Bro, can you relax? Hold up! Gotenks, can you relax? Jesus! Gotenks started actually playing the game for a second. And the only reason I have anything to grind at all is because I haven't played story mode in like 9 months. And I still hadn't finished Gotenks' Battle Gauntlet. I would have been mad as hell if you got fainted by that. And even then, I'm only trying to grind enough crystals to get to 700, then buy the $13 pack, just to be able to do steps 3 and 4. That offer is still on the table, though, I guess. If someone donates enough to give me one multi and I pull what I want, I'll revisit the minions. And if someone donates enough to buy me a whole rotation, I'll do it whether I pull them or not. Has to be through the Cash App, though, in the pinned comment, because super chats don't really do anything for me, honestly. I can't use that money immediately. So that offer is still there. I suppose that offer will be valid for the remainder of this stream. Hold on. I gotta get some more music in here. I am not about to gold star the entire story mode. I usually go out of my way to gold star the story modes just in my own time. But I'll be honest. Are you dead? No, okay. But Gogeta's already dead? I was literally turned away for like 8 seconds. You are so lucky you got hit by that. Oh my god. I really hate that the hidden messages are starting to break my chat. Alright, well that was stage 90. Just 10 more fucking stages to go. And I'll be still 200 CC away from where I need to be. I really hate seeing Super Vegito take so much damage. Because, like, he's the one that actually wins the battles. You're not rushing with Gogeta. I refuse. You did not just waste my rush! What? Where did that tackle come from? I was swiping. Nice fucking hand you have there, by the way. Funny how I still beat the event with the one unit I was using that isn't even boosted. After the fucking CPU legit wasted my whole ass rush, I don't even trust the CPU to do this shit anymore. So I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna do these last 9 battles myself. Apparently, no, I won't, because Legends fucking crashed. Just fucking crashed. Alright. I fucking hate the way Frieza says that. Why you say it like that? Dragon Ball Legends. Why you say it like that? Yes, go back to where I was, asshole. Yeah, no, I'm not about to suffer with AI. I have to do it myself. Because I can't trust that the AI is going to fucking win these battles. I literally can't trust that the AI can win these battles. Especially after it fucking rushed into an immobilization move. Shit is dumb, bro. I hate the goddamn CPU. I hate the fucking CPU in this game. It's way too smart for its own good sometimes, but when you're the one who's using that AI, it's way too stupid. It literally can't do anything. With the units I'm using, I shouldn't have to intervene whatsoever. If you don't kill here, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you. You can get it, but I don't care. I find it frankly insulting that I even have to... Where was my main ability? Where was my main ability? Oh my god, this game... This game irritates me. I can't with this nonsense, bro. Just 5 more battles. 5 more battles and I can be done with this part of it. Oh my god. At least in story mode, I'm confident that autoplay can just do it. If I just put a bunch of strong units in there. We're still over here doing the battle gauntlet because fucking I can't trust the CPU to do anything on its own. So I've got to do it by myself. I've still got 4 more battles. Ah, this shit is annoying. I hate the battle gauntlet because it's just the same thing. Over and over and over and over and over again. It's just the same bullshit over and over and over. It's so boring. That's why I don't fucking do the battle gauntlets anymore. This will probably be like the second battle gauntlet I've actually completed since 2023 started. Of course you got crits on the very last hit. It's not even fun to do it that way because it's just so repetitive. Ah. Alright. Hold up, guys. I've got to help do a bit of lifting upstairs. I shall return shortly. Alright, sorry about that. Hello? When did that fall? I was helping bringing in this Costco haul, and then had a conversation about these new chili lime sun chips. When the hell did you fall? Could you not? You're wasting my card draw speed. Stop standing there. He literally stood there for like 8 entire counts. Why did you overcharge? Why do you already have your main ability? I did not mean to do that. I meant to hit the rush. But I guess I'm hitting the ult. There we go. Ah, stop time events. How useful they are. The original version of the Hoi Poi coins was easily the best version. 600 Legends Limited Z power and 1000 CC just for using 1000 Hoi Poi coins. That was so good. Also, last battle of the Battle Gauntlet. Finally. Yeah, Legends seems to have a really bad habit of having really good things and then changing them to make it worse. Could you not? That didn't kill. Okay. No. Isn't that poetic? I beat the Battle Gauntlet with a character that wasn't even boosted. And the CPU couldn't handle 20 battles ago. Zenkai 4 Go Tanks. I ref 594, which means I need 106 crystals. I need 106 crystals to be able to do step 3. And then I'll buy the $14 pack and do step 4. Luckily, I trust that my units are just simply strong enough to win in story mode, so I'll do autoplay for them. If I have to intervene in story mode, I'm gonna be pissed. With 2 ultras, if I have to intervene in story mode, I'm gonna be pissed. That one super did 5 mil. That's crazy. How much is this rush about to do? $21 million on a rush. That's crazy. Shalat. When are we going to get that as a playable character? When can I take Shalat? Shalat into Baby Babe. We indeed did. This is a remix of the first song that usually plays on my jazz playlist. Huh. I didn't know this existed. Anyway. Hot damn. Alright, so while that does what it does, What shall we do in the meantime? What shall we do in the meantime? I've already been streaming longer than I initially intended to. Also, yes, where the fuck is Super Saiyan Blue Shallot? We should probably have Super Saiyan Blue Shallot by now, considering we got Super Saiyan God Shallot during the 2nd anniversary. We're on the 5th anniversary. Where's Blue Shallot? Sparking Nail. As cool as that would be, I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Why did you instantly switch? What purpose did that have? You know what they could do for a revival Nail? They could have you start out as Nail, and then when you die, Piccolo absorbs him. And then when you revive, you basically start playing as Nail absorbed Piccolo. That'd be pretty cool. The revival animation would be Piccolo putting his hand down. Nail would be like, on the floor. Nail or Piccolo puts his hand down, he absorbs Nail, and then he gets into the fight. That'd be pretty cool. That's not a thing that has changed. I very much still intend to keep doing that. I have my issues with the 5th anniversary. And it's the same issue that I've had with every anniversary. Except the 1-year anniversary, which is they promise us all this shit in the reveals and stuff, and then on day 1 we get like 10% of it. The fact that I'm having to grind battle gauntlets and story mode to get CC in order to summon is fucking pathetic. I didn't want to do that. Let me skip. Fucking bastard. How much CC do I have? I have 668. If I accept the missions, does that get me to 700? I went to summon, not mission. They both end in shun. Get a bunch of hoi poi coins. 20. Never mind. Not a bunch. My favorite console game? It's constantly switching between The Last of Us 1, Super Mario Galaxy, and Donkey Kong Country. And Ocarina of Time. Like, those 4 games constantly swap for my number 1 position. My favorite console in general would probably be, honestly, the Switch. I mean, like, yes, I have to pay for all of the older games, but the Switch actually has done a really good job of bringing older games back onto it, and I think that is honestly more important than anything they release specifically for the Switch. Allowing me to play old games. Like I said, yeah, I gotta pay a monthly fee for that shit, but at least I have access to it. Want to be brought back? It's usually just a bunch of random shit you've never even heard of before, with one God of War game slapped in there for no reason. Alright, well, we got our 700 crystals. So now I buy the $13 pack, and I see if I can make magic happen. Or $14 pack. I have not pulled any of the new units. At least I would go summon if the fucking game would cooperate with me. Thank you. I haven't really... Weirdly enough, I've played Legends the least amount this year out of any of its 5 years, but I've also probably spent the most amount of money because I summoned for Ultra units. But realistically, I never spent more than like maybe $50 per banner. So I've probably spent like maybe $200-300 on Legends this year, which is still more than I spent in any other year, probably multiple years combined. All right, let's see what we can get out of these two multis. The 7 unit multi and the EX or higher guaranteed. Let's see what we can get. We got Blue Skies, 3 pods, no Super Saiyajin. They dodging and weaving and dodging. Red text, still no Super Saiyajin. And they clash in the middle with no extra animation. So that's a skip. I got the EX Vados, so I can now say I have both the EXs. Fuck this game, bro. Green Skies, Tao Pai Pai, no Super Saiyajin. They dodging and weaving and dodging. Red text, Super Saiyajin Blue. And he's winning. That's the first time I've got the instant Super Saiyan Blue. Green Golden Frieza, the Angel Golden Frieza. You got a fake out here. Purple Super Saiyan Vegeta. Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. Angel Vegeta. And skip. I got fucking UI sign Goku. I got fucking UI sign Goku. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this 2 anniversaries in a row, UI Goku. We're not doing this bullshit 2 years in a row. I damn near 14-starred you last year trying to pull MUI. We're not doing this bullshit. We're not doing this bullshit 2 years in a row. I can literally Z-Power UI sign to 14 stars right now. That was the last copy I needed. I can literally Z-Power this motherfucker up to 14 stars right now. I hate this fucking unit. Because he only does this shit to me during the anniversary. Any other banner that he's on, he never shows up. This piece of shit only ever does this shit during the anniversaries. That clip is in a live stream. I'd have to find it. But it wasn't even that I pulled him, like, I pulled him once, then in the very next multi I pulled him again, and then in the very next multi I pulled him 2 times. So I pulled him 4 times in 3 multis last year. And it made me throw my fucking table. Because at that point, I still didn't have MUI Goku. I didn't have him at all by that point. And I pulled 4 UI signs in 3 multis. If not 5, I may have pulled him twice in 2 of those multis. Now that I think about it, I may have pulled that motherfucker 5 times in 3 multis last year. That shit pissed me off. Also, I have now pulled... There's 9 LFs on this banner. I've now pulled 5 of them. None of them being Goku and Frieza. And I still don't have any of the new units that I actually want. Which is literally all but... I almost said cassowary. What? Casserole. He's literally the only unit on this banner I don't want. And yet I've not pulled any of them. There's 3 units on this banner I'd be happy with pulling, and I have not pulled a single one of them. I basically already have a 14-star Omen. Like, realistically, I now have UI sign at 14 stars. If I chose to, I could Z-Power him to 14 stars. So I basically already do. The question is, which LF will be at 14 stars first? Him or Corrupted Zamasu? Or not Corrupted Zamasu, Super Broly. Because DBS Super Broly and now UI Omen Goku are the only LFs I have at 13 stars. Literally, like, I could Z-Power them to 14. I would only need 1 copy of Corrupted Zamasu or Super Vegito to get them to 14, but I don't have enough LFZ power to get them to 14. Broly and UI Sign, I could literally Z-Power the both of them to 14. Honestly, if they actually do Zenkai this Goku, I might. If they actually do Zenkai this UI Sign Goku, I might just Z-Power him up to 14. Because I need, like, what was it, like 300 Z-Power to get him to 14 stars? I already have 100. I can grab 100 from Legends Weekend, and then whenever the raid comes out, I can just grind up the 100 Legends Limited Z-Power from that, so... I already have 200 on hand right now, and I can get the last 100 when the raid comes out. But yeah, any further summons would have to be done via Cash App donations. The whole Minions revisit thing still applies. If I get enough money to do 1 multi and I actually pull one of the units I want, I'll do a Minions revisit. If I get enough money for a full rotation, I'll do it regardless of whether or not I get any of the units. But other than that, unless that happens, and it has to be the Cash App donation as shown in the misspelled pinned comment. If that happens, we'll summon more. Hello? Can we not? My fucking chat is broken. Stop! I have to reset my whole ass thing because my shit is busted. I love YouTube. I mean, if someone Cash Apped me $300 right now, I would spend it on Legends. Now, if I pulled everything I wanted to pull before I spent the full 300, then I'd save it until part 2 came out, and then I'd spend the rest on part 2. But unless I was specifically told to use all of it on this banner right now, then yeah, I'd do that. Unless told otherwise, yes, any money that I get via Cash App during this stream, and really during any of my streams over the next couple of months, will go straight to summonins. Summonins? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is a summonin? Summoning. Like, if someone donated and specifically told me to keep it, then sure, I'd keep it. If someone told me I had to spend all of it on this banner right now, I'd spend it all on the banner. And if someone told me just summon till you get what you want, then save for part 2, I'd get what I want, hopefully, and then save for part 2. How I use your money is entirely up to you. I'm not out here to pretend like once you give it to me, it's now my money. No. Even after you give it to me, it's your money. You decide what I do with it. Also, peace out, bro. But I highly doubt anyone's gonna drop a fucking 300 on me. That would be the second most amount of money I've ever gotten in a single stream, and the most amount of money I'd ever get from a single person. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Shit's at 23%. Goddamn. That's the bottom of it. Yeah. Let me vape out the bottom of it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But yeah. Honestly, really thinking about it, if someone donated me $300 just to summon, I'd probably also let them choose what my next video is gonna be. On top of agreeing to the Minions revisit. But usually donations of that size is for, like, you know, do your next stream dressed as whatever. Which I would do, but I'll do my next fucking stream butt ass naked. I don't care. No, I wouldn't, because I have to stand up at some point because my body likes to process liquid very quickly, so I end up having to pee a lot during my streams. So I have to stand up at some point. I'm not having my channel deleted because my actual dick was on camera. I love how that's my worry. My channel getting deleted because my dick was on camera. Not because anyone would actually see it. No, it's because my channel would get deleted. To be fair, I've pumped 8 years of my life into this fucking channel, so... But yeah. Anyway. I guess now what? The entire stream was kind of headed towards that point, and I was kind of hoping I'd actually pull something, but I didn't. So, if I had pulled something, I would have ended this stream and swapped over to an actual Legend stream and showcased whatever unit I pulled, but I don't know. I don't really know what to do now. The whole stream was kind of leading up to that. And it completely flopped, so... Though, in terms of summons, we are at our 1K CC video territory. So if I got enough to do that, I would go ahead and record my 1K CC video that I do every year. And every single year since I started doing that during the 2nd anniversary, I've pulled exactly what I wanted in that video. So I guess we'd be able to see if I could do that 4 years in a row. So I guess that's some extra incentive for anyone who might be considering sparing a couple dollars. But obviously, you know, I'm not looking for that. I'll wait for the raid, grind some CC. I'll come back to the banner at some point. Because honestly, if part 2 is Orange Piccolo, I'm probably just not going to summon for him, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really give a shit. Had Orange Piccolo come out about a year ago... then I would have cared, but had Orange Piccolo just come out with Beast Gohan, I probably would have cared. Hell, I would have gone in on Beast Gohan's banner. If it was Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and Pan, I would have destroyed that banner, not even caring what came out for Legends Festival. But we got Power Awakening Piccolo instead, so... I got my 1 copy of Beast Gohan. Z-powered him up to 6 stars. Got my 1 copy of Pan. Z-powered her up to 6 stars. And I have not looked back since. I mean, maybe I would summon... If Beast Gohan is on Orange Piccolo's banner, then maybe I'll summon. But if he's not, then I'm not even going to bother. If both Beast Gohan and Pan are not on Orange Piccolo's banner... Even if just one of them aren't there, I'm not summoning. And that's if we even get Orange Piccolo. If it's literally any other character, I'm just not going to care. Orange Piccolo can at least convince me to summon. Literally any other character for part 2, I'm not fucking summoning. I'm saving my shit for part 3. I'm saving my shit for Ultra Vegito Blue. But yeah. Closing out that whole donation discussion, I'll reiterate the rule. One multi One multi via Cash App. If I get what I want, I'll do a fucking Minions video because I hate myself. And if I get enough for a full rotation, I'll do the Minions video regardless of whether or not I pull them. And I guess anything more than a rotation, then you get to pick my next video on top of me doing the Minions revisit. And the Cash App is in the pinned comment. So, there you go. But moving on. Not me talking about fucking donations for 10 minutes. Moving the fuck on. Last stream we were debunking a bunch of death battles. Perhaps we should go back to doing that. It's not Dragon Ball Legends related, but I already did all the Legend stuff that I planned to do in this stream. I planned to do steps 3 and 4, and I did, and I got nothing, so. Shall we return to debunking death battles, maybe? Also, chat, be alive, would you? I'm not in here alone. I can see how many people are in the stream. Say something. Speak, damn it. Usually I am just talking to a camera, but I'm actually talking to people right now. Say something. Answer my questions. Let's go ahead and see what death battles we could react to and debunk. So last stream we did Gogeta versus Vegito. We did James Bond versus John Wick. We did Omni-Man versus Homelander. We did Batman versus Iron Man. What else did we do? I know we did like at least one other one. Where is it? Oh, we did Danny Phantom versus American Dragon Jake Long. And we did Gray versus Esdeath. I think that was all the ones we did last stream. Yeah, I think that was all the ones we did last stream. I mean, I said last time if someone would have to fucking pay me to do Black Widow versus Widowmaker. Because you're not going to have me believe in 1,000 years that Widowmaker can beat Black Widow. I don't know. Maybe that's not the play for today. Superman versus Saitama. Don't even. Like, that's stupid. Superman wins that battle every time. Stop. Even with the power that Saitama's gained over the past couple of years, he's not beating Superman. I'm sorry. Saitama can't beat Superman. Fuck off. If you're taking modern day Saitama and putting him up against the most powerful version of Superman, Superman wins. And they like to use fucking composite characters, so a composite Superman is beating Saitama's ass. I don't care if Saitama can punch a hole through time, so can Superman. Can't really go a stream without this music, though. Again, chat, I know you're here. Say something. Streams don't exactly function when you're wholly by yourself. At least not these types of streams. It's literally just me and you, so I need you guys to exist. I need chat to exist in chat. Da-da-da. I also have no idea how much longer I'm going to be live. I specifically wanted to stream during the day today because I'm probably not going to stream tonight. Like later tonight like I normally do. I might. It entirely depends on what happens with my current plans, but my current plans are subject to change, and if they do, then I'll be here tonight. But if they don't, I also have shit I need to do before that point, and it's already almost 5 o'clock. Well, I guess chat is just dead. I guess everyone in chat just had a fucking stroke and is unable to speak. All y'all just went, I'ma head out. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go pee, and maybe when I come back, chat will revive themselves. Nope, still nothing. Is my chat just not updating? I got a Discord message. Was my chat not updating? Bro, that whole time my fucking chat wasn't updating. That whole ass time my chat wasn't updating. Well, hi! I just spent like 10 minutes trying to get chat to talk to me, and they were talking to me the whole time! Well, hi there. Life. I hate it. I hate it here. I actually hate it here. That whole ass time. I was trying to get chat to speak, and they were speaking the whole time. My chat just wasn't updating. And now I'm skipping around. Ugh! Yeah, I can fucking see chat. God damn it! Also, congratulations, you pulled June. I can't pull shit! Now I'm just mad. It's fine. What the hell's Pale Court? Yeah, from what I can tell, Jocko's ship is a featured unit. So instead of just putting Nimbus back on the step-ups, they created a whole new ass thing to give you featured units on step-ups. Whatever. Should we watch the Superman Saitama one? Yeah, no, apparently chat didn't say, alright, I'm gonna head out. Just just YouTube said, alright, I'm gonna head out. I mean, this is just like super juicing Kid Buu, but I mean, it'll probably work. It's not the most interesting team, but if your goal was to just super juice Kid Buu, then yeah, that works. Let me see this, because it's only 5 minutes long. Why are you so loud? I have never seen this style of death battle. Superman should like immediately win this fight. Because in an actual fight to the death, in what scenario does Superman not just cut Saitama in half? Superman can very easily keep up with Saitama. It's like, this isn't a fight.
You said I did a sloppy job. Huh. You're able to withstand all of my blows. I'm actually impressed.
This is not a guy.
Now, where was I going?
No, right? They had a sale today. Well, score one for Palm Tunes, I guess. What a season! Some of our biggest bangs, blasts, and bashes yet. Hey, GBX is taking a breather, but we're tagging in Death Battle for more of what you love. The first bite review is out right now. Here is the Purple Space Cat takes on Sailor Galaxia, the Gold Space Lady. Watch Reason Boomstick deliver the deadly details on.
Did you just try and tell me that one serious punch from Saitama cut Superman in half?
The world-ending bullet on this one. All right, thanks for watching.
And I thought Ben 10 versus Green Lantern was the single worst death battle ever. I could give you 1,000 different reasons why that wouldn't happen. I could literally sit here for the next 2 hours telling you why that would not be the outcome. Even if you tried to copium your ass into Saitama winning, it would take more than one serious punch. Which, even still, I can bet my life on the fact that there is no situation where Saitama beats Superman. Unless you put him up against fucking Justice League, unless you put him up against Superman, the animated series Superman. If you put him up against that version of Superman, then sure, Saitama can punch him in two. But literally, even the weakest comic version of Superman does not die to one fucking punch. Let alone if you used any of the stronger versions of Superman, Saitama doesn't even hurt him. And this was 2 years ago, before Saitama even had the ability to punch through time. Something Superman did 30 fucking years ago. I always thought that Green Lantern versus Ben 10 was the most misrepresented death battle of all time. This is 1,000 times worse than that. At least you could copium yourself into believing that the Green Lantern could, in any scenario, beat Alien X. He can't. Like, I can tell you with 100% certainty, the Green Lantern cannot defeat Alien X. He's simply not powerful enough. But maybe without Alien X, you might be able to copium your way into having him beat Ben 10. Because even without Alien X, Ben still shits on the Green Lantern. Any Green Lantern. But this is just borderline disrespectful. What? One serious punch. And Superman is not just hurt, cleaved in two. What's next? Are you going to try and convince me that Captain America can defeat Darkseid? Not even Darkseid. Are you going to try and convince me that Captain America can defeat Beerus? You going to try and tell me that Captain America can just say no to Beerus's Hakai? You going to try and tell me that Hawkeye could defeat the Grand Priest? Shit. If Saitama can beat Superman, then I can defeat Ultra Instinct Vegito. Me. If Saitama can beat Superman, I can beat Ultra Instinct Vegito with minimal effort. Yeah, but turn Vegito real and then what happens? One serious punch cut Superman in two. Separated his torso from his waist. Apparently. You know what's crazy? In the very last battle I did yesterday, I praised them for understanding that Esdeath fucking stomps Gray. And then the very next thing I watch, they do probably the single most egregious thing I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers? Jason fucking stomps Michael. That's not a fight. Michael Myers is literally just human. Just a super durable human. That's it. He can survive what most humans can't, but he can still be killed. You kill Jason, he just wakes up a little bit of time later and keeps killing people. Again, y'all fuckers gotta pay me to watch SpongeBob versus Aquaman. I'm not watching that shit. You motherfuckers gotta pay me to entertain that bullshit. Same with Macho Man versus the Kool-Aid Man. Y'all gotta pay me to entertain that bullshit. I don't even understand the point of the 7 battle royal. Homelander solos the entirety of the 7 by himself. If Homelander actually wanted to kill all the members of the 7, he does it without even breaking a sweat. All of them together, let alone fighting each other, would lose to Homelander. The only way to beat him is with his own insecurities or powers equal to his. And no one in the 7 is even 10% of what Homelander is. So that's just a stupid fucking battle. Zuko versus Todoroki. Todoroki wins that, most likely. He not only has more powers than Zuko, but I mean, Zuko has more experience, but okay, you know what? Never mind. That's actually a pretty close battle. Beerus versus Sailor Galaxica. I'm about to be upset. If I watch this, I'm going to be upset. I know I'm going to be upset. Because you're not going to convince me that there's a single character in Sailor Moon that could defeat Goku, let alone Beerus. Fine.
Have you heard of hymns? They're all about make.
Did you just fucking skip that video? They did. Is that a members only video? Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of these motherfuckers. I'm not fucking watching Deadpool versus The Mask. That's just a giant battle of fourth wall breaking. I'm not entertaining that shit. That's just a big comedy show. Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate. I've seen that before. Doctor Fate wins way too easily. I'm not even here to argue that Doctor Strange should win. Just Doctor Fate won way too fucking easily. I'm not entertaining Raven versus a fucking My Little Pony. I'm not. No, shut up. Venom versus Bane. How the fuck does Bane win that fight? Venom just regenerates. It's almost upsetting that Goku versus Superman 2 was 7 fucking years ago. See, a lot of these older death battles from 10 actual years ago, I recognize. Because that was back when Death Battle was cool. The light got all fucked up. Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter? Stop. But I don't know why fucking the playlist wouldn't let me watch it. Whenever I selected it in the playlist, it showed the thumbnail and then just immediately went to the next video. I guess Ghost Rider versus Lobo would be a decent battle. Binding of Isaac? I played that shit like 5 years ago, yeah.
Have you tried 23andMe?
That was the last time I played it, at least.
Genetic information, health.
Shut up.
Ghost Rider, Marvel's relentless spirit of vengeance.
And Lobo, the space-hogging main man of
This motherfucking phone is so hot.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Even at a young age, Johnny Blaze lived life on the edge. Son to the accomplished cyclist Barton Blaze, he was sadly witness to his father's death in a stunt gone wrong.
But he got adopted by another stuntman, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Simpson. It's no surprise that Johnny became a stunt performer himself until Crash's wife died in a stunt gone wrong.
Only now apparently aware that motorcycles can be dangerous, Johnny swore to never perform again.
And then Crash got cancer. Damn, even I don't have parent issues this bad.
Completely devastated, Johnny refused to let Crash die. Willing to risk it all, he turned to the one person who could fix everything.
Everyone's
Mephistopheles, one of the many
Stop.
lords of hell who happened to have a special interest in Johnny's family line. To save Crash's life, he cut a deal with the devil, curing the cancer at the cost of selling his soul. The deal succeeded, and Crash was healed, but then he died in, well, a stunt gone wrong.
I mean, he's a stuntman whose name is Crash. Should have seen it coming. And after all that, Johnny got stuck with being Mephisto's bitch for eternity.
Mephisto even sandwiched him together with a demonic spirit of vengeance named Zarathos.
Zarathos, ask your doctor if it's right for you, or your exorcist.
Long ago, Zarathos was a powerful demon who threatened Mephisto's realm. Eventually, Mephisto defeated him, forcing him into eternal servitude.
And with their power combined, Johnny and Zarathos roamed the world, punishing the wicked as the embodiment of a death metal album cover, the Ghost Rider. Ah! Oh God, that's terrifying!
Well, sure, his visage instills fear on the many.
What? No, Ghost Rider looks awesome. I'm talking about Nick Cage.
Agreed. Anyway, as the Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and speed, and his skeletal body can regenerate from practically any amount of damage.
And if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire. Oh, but not just any fire. Hellfire. The best kind of fire.
The kind that's infused with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your very soul. He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a demonic shotgun and an infinite stream of chains.
And his badass ride, the Hell Cycle. This baby can look however Johnny wants, but he usually summons it as a panhead chopper. It can respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer that crossed a galaxy and back in a single minute.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, but until the fire.
Uh-oh.
Rest in peace, Roadhog. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, like Bon Jovi said.
But while his hell
All right, then.
chains are vicious weapons in their own right, they're often used to ensnare the Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I say, a penance.
The penance stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain. Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed, and he wants you to think about what you've done, and it to hurt. A lot.
Under the penance stare, the Ghost Rider forces you to relive all the pain and misery you've inflicted on others throughout your entire life. No indiscretion, no matter how minor, is safe from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
So that time I put ground laxatives in my fourth grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the shits. Does that mean the stare would give my soul the shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So basically eternal damnation. Got it.
But should your sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The stare doesn't work on everybody, though. You might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that shit. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the biggest assholes in the world, and even some of the good guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions, blow up mountains, and even tear down a skyscraper. The average skyscraper weighs over 200,000 tons. That's the same weight as 1,100 blue whales.
Or 1x5. I'm gonna rate that on your next alimony check.
And given his hellish heritage, he's rather difficult to kill.
Bullets, poison, fire, he survived it all. Even a beatdown from World War Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flaming.
Not just that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power. Throughout his life as the Rider, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose. Not literally, but pretty close.
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice. Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed, he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another host, they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm. For reference, Mephisto
once battled Galactus, devourer of worlds. Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk, simply as a byproduct of their battle.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being. Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing alright, sitting pretty on Mephisto's throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
So let this be a warning. Should you ever hear the rumble of a motorcycle in the distance and the glow of an ethereal flame on the horizon, count your sins, because the Ghost Rider is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry, all out of mercy.
Well,
Turn the clocks back to a distant era of sin and debauchery.
The 1990s.
Inspired by the financial success of Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns, comic writers started churning out grim and gritty superheroes by the dozen, like Cable, Azrael, and Overkill.
Yeah, they were badass looking at first, but I mean, what's even happening here?
It got so absurd that someone needed to knock these roided out monstrosities down a peg.
The world needed a hero. No, a parody.
Enter the planet Zarnia, once the brightest beacon of peace and happiness in the universe, until its inhabitants were annihilated by a biological catastrophe, leaving only one survivor. The last son of Zarnia, Lobo.
The one that killed all the rest of them. A guy whose name literally translates in Sardian to he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. What? Awesome. Why wasn't I named that?
Lobo is so unimaginably evil that his birth caused the midwife who delivered him to go insane. The first Zarnian to do so in 10,000 years.
Some even think that Zardia was so perfect and good, the universe made Lobo to balance things out. Hey, didn't you say the same thing about me when we first met, Wiz?
That I did. Simply put, Lobo was...
Lobo is fucking wild though.
Thus he ensured he was the only Zarnian alive in the universe.
I fragged the rest of the planet for my high school science project. Gave myself an A.
Yeah, he's definitely insane. Lee, awesome!
Lobo left the desecrated corpse of his former home to become a bounty hunter. Probably because it's the only profession that legally allows him to murder.
Don't worry, he'll murder you illegally too. Lobo doesn't discriminate. He even has a special gender-neutral insult in the name of my next motorcycle, Bastich.
My body! Dragon bastard!
Anyway, Lobo's back some pretty crazy bounties across the universe, including Santa Claus, two near omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist, apparently.
And Lobo's Zarnian physiology is just as absurd to match. He possesses godlike strength, speed, and invulnerability, so much so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes like nothing. Should he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing factor.
He's like if Superman and Deadpool had a baby, which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Did somebody say Deadpool?
Oh, go away! There. He's gone. Whoa.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
I swear to God I'll kill him someday.
So, you had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back on topic, Lobo can regenerate.
That was funny.
and each one he sheds will actually grow into a completely new Lobo. No, I'm not making that up.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zardia. Nobody can kill these friggin' Bastiches.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over 17,000 languages. He can perform complex physics equations in his head quickly enough to catch the Flash, and can build planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
His brain is no joke. He can resist mind control because he's too ornery, and he's got so much willpower he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce the weak points in any opponent.
Like how my shotgun leg jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with your crippling alcoholism, but sure, that too. Lobo may be a powerhouse on his own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords.
To be fair, how does
and back in
how,
time, which accidentally
How does Ghost Rider beat Lobo?
His favorite is his enormous hook, Jane. But when his job takes him across the universe, he hops on his Space Hog, a customized Spaz Frag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blast Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? Not the time he say, hold the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits that didn't make any sense.
Using a small to medium-sized star like our own sun as a reference, Solaris should weigh nearly 2 octillion tons, over 300,000 times heavier than Earth.
So, pretty tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits and then he got so face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city all at once? Disclaimer, don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy. Drink them away instead.
Don't do that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed into a sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By my calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Oh, God, imagine that coming out.
This unimaginable strength lets him brawl with the likes of Superman. But that's barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics and it's likely Lobo's kick their ass. He can even punch ghosts. Sounds like the only thing that can kill this guy is an act of God.
Not even that. After rampaging through heaven and hell, tearing through armies of angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
So he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton, even been turned into a spirit that just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The only thing that has ever really held the big lug back is his weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems pretty weird for a cosmic madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
He's not without his failures, though. His greatest of which was perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the hell is that scrawny emo Edward Cullen-ass looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo. A serious, tortured, modern interpretation. Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some stupid alien villain. He's the main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See, someone's paid me a heap of cash for your carcass, and the main man always delivers.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, rev up your engines for this delicious food.
Good. Show people that that team is something to be feared. So that's how Ghost Rider beats Lobo.
Damn, that was toasty. Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Being so absurdly powerful, Lobo definitely held a massive physical advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while Lobo dragged around a freaking sun. But Ghost Rider survived some pretty incredible things. Almost as incredible as these new shirts from store.roosterteeth.com.
Time and place, Boomstick.
Ah, come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry any holy weapons, which meant he really did not have a good way of killing the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but who needs holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was? Zarathos was an equal threat to Mephisto, whose battles tore apart the universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably couldn't figure out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the Hell Cycle outraced Mjolnir?
Which once crossed the Milky Way and back in under a minute, a feat more than 100 billion times faster than light. More than capable of keeping up with the Space Hulk.
They were both as unkillable as you can get. But since Lobo was banned from the afterlife, how could he ever lose?
This is where the fine print matters. Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, but that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed. This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
His Hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him. And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Lobo was undeniably a difficult opponent to take on, but the Ghost Rider's cosmic might, unholy invulnerability, and soul-rending powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Sorry, I know that was a low blow.
The winner is Ghost Rider. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below.
Also, if you like animated content, check out the new Rooster Teeth animation channel. Just click that box right over there. That's great stuff.
Alright, it is almost 6 o'clock. I've been live much longer than I had intended to be. I think we are going to go ahead and end things here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I'll go ahead and see you guys later.